kilometres per hour to Harry Tector bowls to close out his over.
Yeah, a little arm ball there. Good length, a little bit of width. The batsman will be... Can Ireland wrestle continue this momentum? Can they keep this momentum for as long as they can?
It's a good line for that length. Nice and tight on Washington Sundar. Doesn't let him free his arms. I think the difference when Ireland have gone the distance is they've given width outside the off stump and either gone over the offside or you can fetch it and bring it leg side.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, that width that bowlers sometimes offer the batsmen, the batters are good enough to cut it up over the offside, you know, or else get inside it and use their arms to pull it through the leg side.
A lot fuller on that occasion. It just shows the difficulty, doesn't it, of bowling in the power play, because only 2 fielders out. When you've got people who can hit it over the offside, hit it leg side. Well, they've been full of voice, the crowd here today. A little bit quieter, as you find around the world. So well supported, India. There's the Irish pocket. The Tectors in the front there. They'll be pleased to see Ireland doing well. They've been busy over and across. Daughter in the World Cup, 2 sons playing against India. Life is good. Great Yorker. That is something that we have seen from Liam McCarthy. How good he is and how surprising his Yorker is.
Yeah, it's, you know, he's got a little bit of airspeed. Just holding slightly cross seam here, and again, perfect execution of the Yorker. A bit of a surprise delivery. Rates almost at 10 and over. You know, I think Ireland find themselves right in this game. Another wicket. They can get the 5th wicket.
Top, but always good to ask the question.
Being honest, but they reviewed it.
TV umpire to director, player review for LBW. The on-field decision was not out. I've checked the fitness and fair delivery. May I have front on, please? May I have ultra edge, please? All passes the bat. Satisfied, no bat involved. May we have ball tracking, please? Back on. Gareth, you can stick with your original decision. You're on screen now.
Yeah, nice. Past the first hurdle, pitched outside leg, and as a left arm bowler, this is a bugbear of mine. Right arm bowlers never know when it's pitched outside leg.
That was clearly pitched outside leg.
Again, just such a good length from Liam McCarthy. You know you're in business when you're hitting the splice of the batter's bat.
Yeah, just looking to smash that back of a length, and the key thing in these last 2 overs is his line has been much tighter. First over in the power play, he gave a little bit too much width to the arm, which allowed him to carve him over point and up over third man. That straighter line is forcing the batter to play to the leg side, so you can defend one side of the wicket. This has been a fantastic 2 overs from Liam McCarthy.
And there's the fuller. Yes, no, hit, and it's out. Oh dear, Ross Adair only had 1 stump to aim at, but this, Ireland piling the pressure on as we hit 89 for 4 India.
तो पढ़ा कि खाओ भी तो बे पढ़ कब छुली हो छुली तो पड़ेगा मौसम के पहले मन लगाने वाले पैसा काटबा के बा पैसा हुए
Harry Tector at the far end also.
Matthew Humphreys.
बोल
Well, it's going to fall safe right between two stools there. Didn't have the opening over that he often has. Matthew Humphreys, he's often the tone setter for Ireland. Good to see that he's not the only option in the power play.
Yeah, I think that's something that the Irish management team are kind of crying out for. Who of the seam bowlers, especially without the likes of Mark Adair, Josh Little, Barry McCarthy, who can put their hand up and bowl in that power play?
Switch hit chance and take it. Ross Adair, well, he had a chance in the last over. A direct hit. Matthew Humphreys back into the attack. And a crucial wicket. They just keep tumbling for Ireland. India, well, they're very quiet now. It's a rough wicket.
Yeah, huge wicket. Previous couple of overs has wrestled the momentum for Ireland. And Humphreys into the wicket. Reverse sweep by Tilak Varma. Straight to Russell there. Smart catch. Fifth wicket falls. Tilak Varma goes 19 off 21. 90 for 5.
ओपनर तो पहले है बैडमिंटन के
ओपनर ने एगो हरवैले है संजू है
ना टिक लगे वह ना टिक लगे मार आउट निकाले लगे ये का नंबर
अब से खा 50 में से
कैसे रख लेगा ए ये ब्लॉग फिल्म बड़ी बनी
मैच लाइव चलाओ तने अभी ना खत्म होता
बात खत्म हो गया
और 8 ओवर बचल 8 ओवर खत्म हो तुरंत 8:48
65 matches in it. Well, a touch of rugby about this, the way he caught it.
8:47
ना मिल वो पाना वो
Yeah, reverse sweep, just caught it. Near the top of the ball from Russell there. Good anticipation. Took a comfortable sense something potentially happening.
And there's just a touch of nerves about that shot, which you can understand. Well, the reason I mention rugby, for anyone who isn't aware, Ross Adair, former professional rugby player, turned to cricket because of injury. Always played cricket, but not at the professional level.
ना बाकी अपना इवेंट अपना शेयर करना
Return on offer, but again, it just feels like India, yes, they can rotate the strike, but where are the boundaries coming from? As soon as they look to score and score big, they're finding it difficult.
It's been that type of wicket, isn't it? Batters look like they're in, and all of a sudden they've got a ball. Has their number. Not a free scoring wicket as it looks. Required rate, sorry, nearly at 10 and over.
Well, chased a wide one. He's got away with that, Matthew Humphreys. And when it's going your way, it's amazing how that will happen. Searching for a boundary. Chased a wide one.
like it
Just the 3 singles and the wicket in the over. It's imperative from an Ireland perspective that Matthew Humphreys finds a way to get out of the over. Hand over to whoever it is that's going to bowl. Change in the field. So particular. He's gone for 2 behind point for Dubé. Yeah, because of the quicker ball, but the gap was found. He read it beautifully. Dubé wanted to score a boundary to try and get things going here for India. 11 gone, 96 for 5.
छक्का दिखाएंगे ना
खाली से मर लेंगे
ये सब
अब से खड़ा
अगर बोले तो मैं कर कौन नहीं खेल
ये रवा 7 में खेल के 3 रन में ना आउट हुआ
कैप्टन
ईशान किशन 5 पर 1 बना कर
50 से पास निकल गए ऐसे खेलिया सन ना कौन के मॉडलर सो
183
कितना
Matthew Hollard, one of 2 debutants for Ireland. Looking okay compared to Ireland. It's the wickets that have been falling. Look at plenty at the beginning and the end. Middle phase probably you'd say it's the home teams at this stage. How quickly T20 can change. Hollard over the wicket. Well, he's looking where he thought he should have hit that Washington Sundar. Nice start back from Hollard.
Washington Sundar batting deep in the crease with both his feet behind the front line. Maybe anticipating Hollard looking to bowl Yorkers. Try and get a little bit deeper to play with it. Just missed out. Just a little bit of width, full length, mid-off was up. He'd be kicking himself, he missed that.
And looks for another option because third and fine now inside the ring because of that previous shot. Long off had gone back, but they did score a boundary recently. The final delivery of that Humphreys over went for 4.
Yeah, great touch. You call this, they put in the second, I suppose the second point, which as a batsman, he's read it very well. Humphreys went for pace on. I would like to see him kick the pace off that last ball and take the batter, hit it over the boundary riders. Slower delivery, nice placement, but doesn't have the power that you probably would want. George Dockrell tidying up into the deep. Now the problem now is that Ireland know about these pockets in Stormont. Big pockets out towards all the corners. So if you're looking to score boundaries, the way to do it is back over the bowler's head. Very, very short there. And long off and long on, quite wide, because if he gets it wrong here, Hollard, it's going for 6 anyway, so they're giving themselves an opportunity into the corners. Does go into that pocket, and long on, like I said, wide enough to cut it off. I would imagine with this field, as you said, long on, long off, quite wide, the length is going to be into the wicket. Hollard can't afford to pitch up the boundary with the long on, long off wide, and the boundary is so short behind the bowler's head. So the length is going to be into the wicket, force the batter to drag it into the deeper pocket.
So interesting to see Harry Tector coming up off the boundary almost every delivery. With Lorcan Tucker, the keeper, he can't keep talking to his bowler. So Tector is doing that job of talking through the plans with Hollard. There you go, into the pitch, just like you called for, on that line again, just not giving the space. But the 100 comes up with that single.
Yeah, the execution from Hollard, this over, Liam McCarthy wicket. We saw Prashi Krishna when he came back on for his last over with very full pace off. Gareth Delaney hit him, I think, for 26 off 1 over. So the Irish bowlers and the management group have realised that. They're looking to go into the wicket. Harry Tector's obviously the bowling captain on the field.
Top edge, chance in the deep. And taken again, another one falls. Ben Callitz in his second catch of the game. Hollard with his 3rd wicket. And the wickets just keep falling. Anytime India look to get a hold on this game, Ireland have the answer. It's a rough wicket.
Yeah, once again, a great execution of the plan into the wicket. Get the batsman hitting the deeper pockets, the deeper side of the ground. Comfortable catch by Ben Callitz. Once again, the bat turning in the hand slightly. Indicates a bit inconsistent pace in the pitch and well taken in the deep. Washington Sundar goes for 9. India in trouble, 100 for 6.
3 run वाले 2 अक्षर पटेल, दुबे गो, अर्शदीप दुगो, राणा 3 गो, अर्शदीप 2 गो, 5 गो, 2 गो अक्षर पटेल, 7 गो, 1 शिवम दुबे, 8 गो, 1 रन आउट. अगर 20 पर लाइफ 4 ओवर में 57 रन है, समझ लो. कब कितना कम रन मार ले अब से 4 रन.
Ireland putting a little pressure on you. Take two.
हमारा
Pressure being released for this stroke.
Let's
It's glorious. It's hefty.
जाना
It's all the way up the six.
मारिए सकते
Shivam Dubey.
Well, he's very fine. Six hitter against spin bowling and against medium pace bowling. Shivam Dubey. This is meat. He murders this kind of bowling.
सीधा राइट ना
Such a powerful ball striker.
स्टेडियम में ना
Right in the hitting zone.
स्टेट
It is
में
in the
बाप
arc.
रे बाउंड्री में तो
Sent out of the park.
और कौन खा दूँ ना गल पीछे वो लामा है किया ले बहुत कम तो ज़्यादा अच्छा करने वाला
Take the single to bring Alexar Patel on strike.
पीछे बाहरी न मार लो पूरी देख लो का पूरा बाहरी मार लो का
Patel. But we're approaching the stage.
अच्छा
Shinrana would be close to taking it better as well. But
पहाड़
we're approaching win against India.
तो
T20 is
स्टेडियम
very
में
much
से
on.
वो सबसे ज़्यादा का लामा कहना का छक्का बा
करो हो को
109 मीटर
करो हो को
I must say,
दुनिया
Ireland
का
have
कुछ लामा भी चाहिए ना
adjusted their plans accordingly. They bought lots of cutters after an expensive start in the power play. They've gone into the pitch. They've learned from India. Bang it in. See what variation there is off the surface and get your players positioned in the deep.